It's one of those days we don't feel like dancing. Ain't that the best? Hello, Internet. I'm HamsterBomb, and you guys are back for some more Monster Hunter. Wilds, the gray one. Yeah, okay. So, looks like I'm not even allowed to run. And since this is a new stream, if you can't tell, I'm wearing a different shirt.
So strange here.
They kicked me all the way out of the village and back down here, and now we have to run up here again. Weather's milder.
If you told me this place was protected by some secret aegis, I'd believe it.
Got it. Gemma's really starting to get on my nerves. They're now gonna actually see what he's talking about.
Can you even believe we made it across that?
That looks so bad. Oh my god, those are just like random triangles and torn textures just coming out of the ground. They're dead serious. They wanted me to look at this. There was a button prompt on screen. I missed it when we came up here last time, so I guess this was the point of us not spawning in the village, so that we didn't miss that. Oh my god. I remember back in high school when 3D modeling and animation was like a brand new thing. Yeah, I'm old. And we were doing like assignments where it would take like the entire weekend to render like a 4-second clip. And the stuff we could build was limited to stuff like this, where you would just pull up a triangle out of something, or usually pyramid shapes, and then just make a bunch of angles and try to make a camera move around it. While at the same time, like, Pixar created Toy Story, and we were like, how on earth was that possible when this is what the technology's at today? Obviously, they didn't use something else, but still, that was our mentality. And I am taken back to that moment, looking at this hideous landscape. There, let's go. God, that was ugly.
Are you the ones?
You the ones? Alright, here we are. Lots of, those little puffballs, I forget their names. I'm curious about all sizes of different people. You must have no shortage of tailors here. Oh, you're waving. Oh, that's cute. I'm more curious about large person. We've seen small and, let's say medium-sized people in Monster Hunter, but never, like, 11 foot tall. Might you be the hunter? You know of us. I know only that the Allharkins spoke of birds abound our way. Is that what I am? Thanks for your report manners. I am responsible for Suja's defenses. You carry a relic on your back, but I pray your heart is one unclouded. Oh, this better get interesting.
Down here, then?
That sounded interesting.
Doing the harvesting up top.
Anyway, we just walked into a friggin' fairy village. Guess I can't go in there. So, it really sounds to me like this may be what was left of the ancient civilization. That, my off-the-cuff guess, the ancient civilization that left, leaving the keepers behind, they went somewhere. They told us they went somewhere. And they know about these ancient weapons. So if this person already recognizes that, my guess is that's what these people are. That's why they're so different from everyone else. However, why are they like a bunch of druids and not super advanced? Get out of my way, man. Okay, so I'm gonna assume I'm completely wrong. But let's check out some of these. Well, you take a bath in what? Mustard? I don't know. It's the local thing to do. You know, here, hold on. This is critical. Where are you? Here you are. Pog Poogie. Wait, it says his name? Guys, get the hell out of the way. I'm trying to enjoy my pig! Okay. Gemma, goddammit. No, we're not editing his name. I never edit Poogie's name. It's always Pepe. Oh my gosh, that's a real frog on his head. Pet. I can't see! Eastern honey. Did it just defecate that? What happened? Okay. Not gonna ask any questions. I'm just gonna smear it into the herbs I found before and make some very questionable mega potions. This, camera just destroyed what was going on, and now I can't control myself.
Somewhere. Excuse me. My name is Alma. I was wondering if you could help us.
Welcome. I have been expecting you.
Are you The All-Harkin?
The Keepers have been known to call me that, yes.
It's an honor to meet you.
Meaning they're in contact?
I know, child. I have already heard.
They were in contact with the Woodwoods somehow, too, even though they never were in contact with the outside world. There were so many contradictions in that episode.
If I may.
What? Oh, they're missing a finger.
My word.
Yes,
How tired
bellyache.
you must be. We will fight.
Wait,
Actually, what's wrong with my stomach there? Did you see?
I'm one of the keepers. My name is Nata.
Like, my chest stuck out like an extra 4 inches farther than my gut.
Guardian that attacked our village. The one called Arkveld.
And you desire to know why it did this?
Yes. Why did it escape? Why did it start hunting?
Let us
Do you know
talk
why
slower.
the Guardians came into existence?
Because the keepers created them?
So we were told.
Come with me.
This had better be good. I'm just saying. This had better be good. That looks so much better than the... I mean, it looks ugly, but it looks so much better than the ugly polygon landscape we were just looking at. The low poly mess. I guess it's pre-rendered? Pre-recorded? It's not pre-rendered. It's too ugly. Like this, the stuttering is too bad.
Long before our reckoning, the people of Wyveria created the Dragon Torch,
Pop in.
a source of limitless energy. They channeled this energy along the wormways, wielding its power in every corner of the land.
Not gonna explain how
At
it
times,
happens.
it was lightning to dispel monsters,
Uh-huh.
or a heavy downpour to cleanse poisons discarded upon the land. It was fire to forge precious materials. And it
Okay.
negated the very weight of buildings so they could mount the sky. Nature's laws were no more than a suggestion to them.
Ugh.
Their crowning achievement was the Guardians. A host of servile creatures to do their bidding. Wyveria's supremacy was beyond question.
This is desperation
If
to
that's the case,
allow magic.
How did such a glorious city come to ruin?
They invited calamity upon themselves. After the people were put to rout, the Guardians fell into a deep slumber.
But Arkveld woke up. What is Arkveld? What should the keepers do?
You're explaining too slowly.
My uncle said that you would have the answers.
Where that creature's transformation will end, even I cannot say. That must disappoint you. I am sorry.
Every stop along this journey has been disappointing.
Give you the perfect explanation you seek.
Or one at all.
I are the same. We live amongst a collection of brief moments. The world is changed by their influence. When all of these uncountable moments have passed, where will Arkveld be? Where will you? My role is to watch and listen.
This is just a bunch of nothing words. Come on. we were getting somewhere.
Responsible for this Guardian?
Yes, I'm a keeper.
He said that already.
No, that's not why.
It's because of the cutscene we didn't get to watch.
I want to know what will happen to Arkveld.
For not being relevant, it sure is
If
really
my
relevant.
friends are with me, we can learn and help.
We're gonna kill it, aren't we?
If that is your choice, then go forth, child. Stand witness to how its existence unfolds. So much beauty.
Where is it?
Everything is truly, truly
You can
beautiful.
say that, but that doesn't make it true. Everything is gray. We're in this one tiny little pocket of the universe that has color in it. Not much, but some brown and green. Thank God there's something to look at. Okay, good. Can I stock my Mega Potions now? Hey guys, well, gather up, we learned nothing.
Here's the base camp.
Oh, back to pushing A.
While we have the chance.
I'm glad you all made it here safely.
Well, thank you for making space for us. It was very kind of you.
If you don't mind me asking, what's that building over there for?
What, that? Oh, 'tis nothing special. We use it for melding.
Oh.
If it is of interest to you, we could find someone to tell you about it.
The build... We could find somebody to tell you about it. Bam! Pop-up that explains how the thing works. That building offers melding pod services, which could be a great aid for hunts. It's worth checking out. It's like they're having a little conversation and we're trying to stay, like, completely absorbed into what's going on, and then all of a sudden there's, like, record scratch. And, like, there's, like, a cat pops up in the foreground. It says, hey, that room over there does this exact thing. This is how it works mechanically. It's worth checking out.
While I have you, if it pleases you, the Allharken has asked if you would repast with us.
Please us? We'd be completely honored.
Tell the Allharken we accept her invitation with the greatest pleasure.
We will be gathering to repast further up the slope.
Okay. You do that.
Hunter, do you
What?
mind if we take a peek inside?
Yeah, sounds like I don't have a choice.
Light variant technology never ceases to amaze, and more often than not, it comes in handy too.
If this is exactly like what it is in World...
My itch. Let me scratch it.
Jesus. Okay. If this is just like it is in World, this makes no sense, because these guys seem to be very closely tied to the Keepers. Oh, you're not... Okay. I wonder what sort of little bird would plan better than a human... Okay. Well, whatever you may be, the biggest materials, whether they are Harken, they've been ready for you. We use them in our melding pod. I'd be happy to with any materials of yours. Wyverian melding transforms your unwanted decorations into appraisal items. Okay. Here we go. This is exactly what they had in World. World is canon to this and happened first. They're aware of what happened in World. In fact, it seems to me that a new settler, like, ship showed up in the New World and set off for... years later, towards whatever they call the uncharted lanes that we're in now. So they know this. Just saying. Among many, many plot holes that have been going on. Like how supposedly the Keepers were not in contact with anybody, couldn't read their own documents, which doesn't make any sense because, like, they recognized the weapons on our back. There's gotta be diagrams in those books that they had. They have to know. They have to know. And then, like, if they're talking about the Woodwoods, they're like, oh, you talking about the Woodwoods? Oh, it's a forest now. Like, okay, so you're in contact with the Woodwoods, but you're not in contact with the Woodwoods. In the same sentence. Like, this game, oh my god. If you use half a brain cell trying to read this, it's going to twist it up and, like, just, contort the damn thing. Give it some serious brain cell constipation. That's what it does. Your brain cells poop. Anyway, so appraisal items. Look forward to different relics that are formed. Melding options will increase as you progress through the game. Yeah. Okay, a crushed crystal. I'm expecting this to be very slightly different, so somebody in the comments can justify going, pushes up glasses.
Well, it's actually very slightly different, as you can see if you'd only just try it.
So let's do it. Come to glimpse into the laws. No eye can see. What does that mean? Okay, I like the fat toad on her head. That's glitching around. That's great. How have things been? We don't care. Alright, Wyverian melding. Yeah, okay, so the only thing different about World's decorations to Wild's decorations is everything seems to be either sword or armor. It really seems kind of like a pointless distinction to make, where you can only put the attack-based stuff on your weapon and the armor defensive stuff on your clothes. But I kind of get what they were thinking with that, but the only thing is now you can't make your entire armor, like, critical attack up, you know, so it's probably them trying to fix how that was really, really broken in World. What do you get for me? It's critical draw.
Give it a try.
Better. Better. And now, so if I do armor, no, it's all the same stuff. So you can put anything into these and, like, convert your armors into try and get an attack ones.
Take care now.
Yeah, sure. Alright. Anyway, with this done, I also want to check up on Jet.
Guess I'll come back later.
Gemma! I wanted to see the armor for the giant metal waffle fry. Anyway, I'm gonna restock my stuff real quick. Alright, moving on. Now, up the hill. These people kind of concern me. Because we have lots of questions about how this is going to tie into the lore, who the heck these are. Why we didn't run into this group sooner, because of course the first group we find after the Keepers knows everything about the Keepers. Even though it doesn't make any sense. But here we are. Hey, it's the hideous logo for this game! No kidding, that's the ugliest, like, that right there is probably the ugliest logo I think I've ever seen. And I have a master's in fine art and an undergrad in graphic design, okay? So, that is ugly as hell. I don't know what they were thinking with that. The travesty of squiggly lines.
There you are.
I've been having a look around, as this kind person just explained to me.
He explained you how to look around.
This is called the Auscultary.
Oh god, he's huge.
We all hearken praise.
It's like the dude from Dundorama? Dundorama?
People of Suja.
Guy from 4.
It's a very important place.
Must be, if they use it for prayer.
We live in such a fascinating world. For every place, there's a different treasure. And for every treasure, there's a need that it fills.
Sure. Yeah, this is exactly like the giant guy from your guild, whatever they're called. You're the hunter. Pardon me, please. I am the one who watched over Suja. Even gracious hosts. As you see, I soar with wings fits rain the roughest gale. Okay, whatever. That sounds nice. Pepe wants to talk, but do I?
Come this way.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to the strange lady. Oh, it's you.
We've been waiting for you.
Good. Finally. Sorry if I sound a little boogery.
Enjoy.
A lot of allergies this time of year.
There we are.
I'm allergic to, like, some of the most common trees in my area. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, that egg. That egg. How did they do it? I did go frame by frame watching the last time they ate, by the way. And food does just, like, frames before it goes in somebody's mouth, just, like, gets crushed and, like, transforms and changes shape. That he actually took a bite out of, though. We don't see enough of that. Yum. Mmm. Free. Good thing I didn't eat.
Thank you for the meal.
Whew.
It was really delicious.
That warms my heart to hear.
Huh.
Shall
I
we
almost ate a
converse
meal.
before you go?
Yeah. Talking about Suja. Yeah.
Suja is such a mysterious place. The weather is so calm here. It's so unlike the other regions.
Well, it doesn't have that giant land spine towards it, and it seems like that's effing everything up.
No trick at all. It's actually quite simple.
Talk faster.
Our Wyverian ancestors left the capital, discovered
Yes.
a land of
Right?
calm, and planted their lives here.
Jesus Christ, talk faster.
They took root. We continue to grow.
Okay.
Nothing more.
So I'm right. This is the group from the Keepers that left. It's the only reason they would know.
Outsider, I can see the care and love you've poured into this village. It's beautiful here. Truly.
A Wyverian can endure many more seasons than a human. Perhaps that is the trick to how much we've grown.
It didn't explain much, but okay. What terrible disaster struck Wyveria?
There's something we want to know. It's about the calamity Wyveria brought on itself.
To be honest, I think most, if not all of us, can venture a healthy guess.
Yes, no doubt you can.
Was it Jurassic Park?
Unaware,
Oh.
that guardian fell dormant, but remained.
Did you...
No, yet.
There's something we want to know.
To be honest, I think...
We're gonna do that again.
Yes. Once the threat of war loomed at their gates, they created a guardian to be their savior.
For as slow as she was speaking, I accidentally tapped through it.
Unaware that it would spell their own demise. Or perhaps they did know. That
These
guardian
pauses, man!
is dormant, but remains
I have to
alive
push A.
to this day.
So it's something else.
Out there that eradicate whole civilizations?
Did you witness the capital's fall yourself?
No, I merely hear the whisperings of history. Yet they are as clear as the sounds of yesterday.
Yeah, let's not assume that the lady is over 1,000 years old. That may be a little rude.
I want to see what Arkveld becomes, but we have no idea where it's gone.
In that case, Nata, let me ask you one question. What do you make of hunters?
I'm sorry, you have to put up with this with
I
me.
think they're incredible.
This is obnoxious.
I'd love to be more like them. Tracking monsters, working out...
I wish we tracked monsters in this game.
Oh, of course. If we want to learn about Arkveld, we need to learn more about Guardians first.
And where are Guardians born? Where are they found? Wyveria.
Why did we leave?
Sounds like we need to go into the ruins and continue our investigation there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They're like... See how stupid this is. This is what actually just happened. We're at the area in Wyveria, okay, where the Jurassic Park monsters are all being incubated, okay? We're there. The Keepers tell us, I think if you want to learn more, you should go find the All-Mother. And she lives in this very dangerous village to access. You should go talk to her. We go to her for her infinite wisdom, and her infinite wisdom is... go back to the Keepers, because that's where the Guardians are. Learn from them there. My god, this game was written by actual human beings.
On our way.
Yes.
Thank you once again.
My
It's
god.
been a great fortune to meet you.
Has it?
I'll find Arkveld, no matter what it takes.
Oh.
May the path you find be the one you seek.
All right, let's return to the base camp in Silt.
Okay. Back to doing that. Oh my god, it's almost been an entire episode already and we haven't even fought anything. We've just been very upset about bad writing.
You'll just enter Wyveria and study the Guardians.
Wait, you never let us in?
There's still so much about them.
I assumed we were in the ruins before.
Uncle, I know the Keepers have spent 1,000 years here, but curiosity is important and powerful. I've learned that traveling with my friends.
Oh my god, what is this,
We all
a
hearken
goddamn
assent.
Disney movie or...
Go forth and stand witness.
We'll find Arkveld together.
Yes, yes, I know you will. There are places in the capital where the wyvern milk has crystallized, blocking the way.
Why do you have to call it that?
I'll go with you and clear it out, so you can access the capital's lower reaches. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Why didn't we just do this before? But why didn't we just do this before? This is so stupid. I'm trying so hard, but it's so stupid. Guys, it's so stupid. Alright, who wants to talk to me? It's that cat? Alright. Well, now it's been like an entire episode length, and we didn't even fight anything, so... we're gonna do that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more. I will see you all in the next episode of Monster Hunter Wilds. Booyah.